Now, look at this question. On 31st July 2008, Oka's cash book showed a debit balance of 15,760. His bank statement showed a balance of 14,250. So automatically, there has been a disagreement between the cash book and the bank statement. Look at the difference. You understand? So now, the reason for the discrepancy were as follows. Now, let's start with balance as per cash book. The way we have the format. So balance. Before that, don't forget the title. It is important, very important in accounting. So what's the name of the bank reconciliation statement so date, then your currency sign, don't forget. Then we are starting with balance as per cash book. Now, what is the cash book balance? What is the cash book balance? 15,760. So you're going to have 15,760. I told you anything that has been added to the bank but has not been added to the cash book, we have to make them balance. You're going to do what? You're going to add them to it. You understand? Or anything that has been added to the cash book and not be added to the bank will be added to the bank statement to make them balance. Now let's look for the reasons. You understand? And don't forget I said when you start to balance as a cash book, this must be our final answer. Balance as a bank statement. You must get this. If you do not get this, that means there's error somewhere. You understand? So now, a standing, let's go. Let's say the reason for the sequence as follows. A standing order of 1,000 naira had not been entered in the cash book. Standing order. What is a standing order? Standing order is the instruction given to your bank to make payments to someone. It might be your creditor or anybody. You understand? On your behalf. So it might be recurring payments, it might be monthly, it might be yearly, you understand? So, but you gave instructions to the bank to pay on your behalf. So, now, let's assume you have 500 naira in your cash book, 500 naira in the bank. Now, you have sent the bank made a standing order of 50 naira to someone. So, you will be thinking that your own cash book is still 500 naira, but normally in your bank now, you have 450 naira. So, which means standing order has been removed from the bank. So what are you going to do? Subtract it from your cash book. So we are not going to add the standing order here. That is why we add it under. Do you understand? So you have to subtract what? The standing order from what? The cash book. So that's why we are subtracting standing order. So you can skip that one for now because we are subtracting. B. Unprotected check totaling what? 1,580 naira. So now unpresented check. What is unpresented check? Unpresented check are checks you issue out to creditors or someone. Check you issue out to someone, but the person has failed to take the check to the bank. So now you issue out. You have 500 naira in the bank, 500 naira in the cash book. But in the bank, in the cash book, you said you give somebody a check of 100 naira. So you would have subtracted what? 100 naira from the cash book. The cash book will remain 400 naira. But the bank statement will still remain 500 naira because the person has not taken the check to the bank. So which will make them disagree, this one is 400, this one is 500. What are you going to do to the cash book? Because you have already subtracted 100 naira. Okay, to make them agree, the person has not taken the check to the bank. This 100 naira, add it back to your cash book. So to make it 500. That is why we are adding what? We are adding unpresented what? Unpresented check. Unpresented checks. How much is it? 1,580 naira. 1,580. I believe we are able to understand what I just explained with that. So dividend credited to his account by the bank 400 naira and not being recorded. 500, let me see if that 500. 500 in the cash book, 500 in the bank. So now the bank, somebody paid, dividend is paid directly to the bank. Somebody paid 400 naira to the bank as dividend for you. But probably at the time you are preparing this bank reconciliation statement or during that month, you have not received an alert. So which means your cash book will still remain 500 naira. But what you have in your bank will be what? 900 naira. 900 naira in the bank or 500 naira in the bank. What are we going to do? That 500, 400 naira that has been added to the bank statement will now be added to what? The cash book to make this balance 900. So that's